Over the last few months, there's been a lot of fairly hysterical political and media coverage proclaiming that the new Conservative leader, Pierre Poilievre, is a populist. Now, the argument is that Poilievre being a populist, that populism is a bad thing by definition. People who say that either don't understand what populism is, or they know what it is and they're just misleading us. Populism simply means a political philosophy that divides society into ordinary people and elites and promises to govern in favor of the ordinary people. Now, given that, Pierre Poilievre is a populist, but so is Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and NDP leader Sagmeet Singh. The Prime Minister says he's a populist because he wants to protect ordinary people by having industrial elites pay their fair share to combat climate change. Sagmeet Singh is an elitist because he says he wants to protect ordinary people by making the ultra-rich pay their fair share of taxes to fund government programs that help ordinary people. Pierre Poilievre is a populist because he says he wants to protect Canadians from the policies of Justin Trudeau and Sagmeet Singh, who are both in favor of big government, big spending, high taxation, increased government regulation, which he argues harms ordinary people by raising the cost of living and reducing their ability to live in the ways they feel are best for themselves. Now, the other thing to understand is that, to help explain this, is that there's no political leader in Canada who says they favor the reverse of populism, which would be favoring the elites over the interests of ordinary people. And the other thing to understand about populism is it can come from anywhere on the political spectrum, from the left or the right. Canada's most famous populist was the NDP's Tommy Douglas, the father of Canadian Medicare. And Medicare was a populist program to help ordinary people. So, in future, when you hear this term populism applied to Pierre Poilievre as if it means basically that it's evil and he's almost a fascist, think of it this way. The way to assess populism in a populist politician is to look at what they're proposing, how they propose to do it, and whether you believe that would help ordinary people or elites. It's not to run around hysterically and inaccurately proclaiming that anyone who's a populist is a fascist, which is nonsense. I'm Lorrie Goldstein of SunMedia. We're always interested in hearing your views, and please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and our YouTube channel.